し多いわ。あらよ。あやや。ようこ。しのぶに。あやよ。あやや。一文字多いわ。あやよ。あやや。お。あったった。あったった。あやや。あやや。あやや。あやや。あったった。
Hey YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood giant here with another video. And today I'm gonna make a video that a lot of people are not gonna like. I'll be honest with you, a lot of people are not gonna like this. Because I'm making a video about a game that is really pushing my goodwill when it comes to trying out new games. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you have noticed that on Twitch a certain game is being played by a lot of people, which is called Genshin Impact. And I have a couple things to say about this game. So first up, every time when I try a new game, I don't really have like an opinion about something before I try it. This time around, I knew it was, I guess, what is called a gacha game. And I knew it is really heavy on the anime stuff, or really heavy on, you know, like the Weeb shit, which I'm not a big fan of. But, you know, I went into the game, I gave it a good try. Within a week, I managed to get all the way up to AR 33 without paying a fucking dime, without paying a single dollar, a single penny. I paid nothing. And there were some things that I enjoyed. I'm not gonna lie, there were some things where I'm like, hey, this is actually fun. And then I hit a certain point when I was like, yeah, this is literally the same crap as Raid Shadow Legends. This is just just another mobile game ported over to, you know, PC. And I'm gonna explain why in a couple seconds. And another thing that I notice is there are a lot of content creators who just go nuts with spending money to get, you know, a certain fucking hero, or just spending thousands and hundreds of US dollars, euros, rubies, whatever your currency is on these what's called wishes, which is pretty much just like fucking loot boxes. And there's a lot of people out there that defend this game. They white knight the shit out of this game. And to those people, I only got one thing to say: go see a fucking doctor. Because this game is, first up, it's pay to win, right? This is not like some fucking revolutionary, you know, super fun RPG game. You can play this game for free, and I guarantee you, within 2 weeks of not like playing 5-6 hours a day like I did, you're gonna run into certain issues, which I gonna cover in this video. I'm not only gonna talk about bad shit. I'm actually gonna tell you like the couple things that I liked. And so let's get going, because honestly, I don't even know why I wanted to make this video. But they just released some new co-op thing where you have to play with 4 people, or you can play with 4 people in one group, and it is kind of fun. But then after like 3 attempts, you cannot do it anymore, because, you know, you spend your daily currency, which is resin, which just blocks your entire progress. And then you have to, you know, take out the wallet, use your credit card. And by the way, if you ever bring out a free-to-play game and you don't have fucking payball, you are, I don't know what's going on, but you need to have payball in your free-to-play game, because otherwise this is fucking stupid. Because the majority of the people that play this game probably do not have a fucking credit card. So yeah, it's just, I'm just gonna go through what I want to say, and that's gonna be it. All right, okay, cool. All right, good, let's go. Okay, so the first thing I want to mention is, even though this is like a really anime, you know, like really like lolly hentai weeb sort of kind of game with all the different like female characters, you know, all the fucking, like, I guess they're called waifus, The game, graphically, besides the characters, I dig the environment. I dig the environment. The climbing and all that stuff. The exploration is a lot of fun. And as you can see, I actually already gathered all the orbs, all the geo orbs, all the air orbs. I have everything mapped out. Like everything I have, everything that there was to explore within this game, I explored within the first week. So if I can get hooked on something that is fun, then it's exploration. If I spend hours just exploring your game and gathering all the gatherables that there are, then you did a good job. Sad thing is, it only took me a week to gather everything up. So, you know, Secondly, I like that you can mark certain things on your map. As you can see, like right here and right here, and I have a bunch like for example, this river over here. First up in the river down below, boxes respawn that have currency and geo coins in them, which you can use to buy things in the geo section of the map. And on this little lonely mountain right here, on the top of the mountain, like every 24 hours, there's a shit ton of eggs that you can, you know, just jump on there and just spam F and you collect them all. And you need eggs, you know, to in case one of your characters die. And I have a couple other like farming spots marked out, like down here, and where certain bosses like spawn and respawn. I can really recommend those islands over here if you're like high level and you need to farm certain things. For example, those blue orbs. No, those blue, yeah, orbs. No, not orbs. Ores. My bad. Those blue ores that you need to upgrade certain weapons. And I have to say, this brings me now to another thing. Like one of the things that I noticed that a lot of people kind of miss out on, which when it comes to achievements made my life a lot easier. Like a lot easier, is these flowers, right? You see them respawning, and you see them popping up all over the world. And I notice a lot of streamers, a lot of people, they just walk by them. They don't really do anything with them because they do this, right? And then they're like, they don't really notice that they're just flying around above you. So what you always have to do is just shoot them down. It's actually just have like somebody with a bow and arrow with you at all times, and it spawns a map, right? So that's a little fun thing to do. So now we're getting into the whole shitstorm, the whole fucking nonsense bullshit that this game actually is. So you have a certain story, right, that you go through. And the story by itself is really bland. It's really one-dimensional. It's not like, wow, this is such a plot twist. It really fills up all the, let's call them anime stereotypes. And the dialogues of the characters are just fucking horrible in my opinion. But there are people out there that fucking like this shit, alright? So I'm not gonna flame on you. I'm just saying from my point of view, the story in this game is really one-dimensional. And something that I already talked about in the beginning is you have a lot of people starting an account, rolling their beginner's wishes, or whatever they're called, and if they don't get the heroes they want, they just make a new account, right? Then you have other people, you have like big ass streamers, YouTubers spending thousands and thousands on whatever currency their country has on this bullshit, right? Literally thousands and thousands of dollars just to get, for example, this guy right here, or get what's it called, LIKE, the fire sword guy. And that's just fucking, that is such a mobile thing to have in your game that I'm not even gonna I don't even want to talk about, because I'm just gonna rage about it. The game combat, the whole, you know, elemental system, the whole combat system, it's nice, it's clean, it's simple, and I really do dig it. But then you have this whole thing with right up here with the resin, right? This game would have been so much fucking better if this was not in the game. Because I'm literally now, I just hit AR-35. Again, I did not spend a fucking dime in this game. I just hit AR-35. And all I've been doing for the past 4 days, I log on, I do my dailies, and I log off. I have nothing else to fucking do. I have nothing else to fucking do. I don't have the optimal hero setup. Because I don't want to spend money to get, you know, certain heroes or whatever and have the best setup. And right now I'm stuck at floor 6, chamber 3, and I cannot get any further right now because the characters that I have, which are not really like the best characters in the game, as you can see. Like I have, you know, Noelle, I got, you know, Sucrose, whatever her name is. Everybody fucking hates Amber. So I'm dealing with the issue that my progression is now locked behind a pay-to-win mechanic. And that is just fucking annoying to me. It's like really freaking annoying. Just to sum it up, the problem that I have currently with this game is it really plays like a mobile game. I know a lot of people are gonna go and defend, yeah, it's a gacha game, it's meant to be that way. That's fine and dandy, right? But don't expect a lot of people to play this game for a long period of time. First up, you are selling it as a free-to-play JRPG. So first up, your fucking story boring as hell. Secondly, progression is locked behind a fucking paywall. Yes, and I know a lot of you are gonna fucking argue, you can fucking, you know, you can grind chests, whatever. Listen, I don't want to fucking spend a week, like 5-6 hours each day just running around opening chests and killing monsters and hoping for maybe that 1 or 2 freaking, you know, weird looking world events that are like not even exactly. Here's another problem that I have with this game. The difficulty of this game, while you're leveling up, even in co-op, which co-op is fucking, I'm gonna do a co-op event now, but even in co-op, the difficulty in this game is really it's freaking boring. It is really fucking boring. Like for example, I don't have the what's it called, the resin, but this thing right now is the most fun thing in the game. You play with 3 other people, you got waves of monsters. This is fun. So if you would ask me now how to improve this game, really fucking easy. Increase the difficulty for co-op. Add more co-op events. Remove the fucking resin. If you have problems with making money, add, I don't know, fucking cosmetics and shit. People love to pay for cosmetics. League of Legends does it, you know, you can do that. Remove the whole RNG thing. Let people grind for characters, or at least grind for you know, currency to buy characters. But the whole pay-to-win, the whole loot box mechanic stuff, that gotta go. That really has to go. In my opinion. I mean, like this, I'm playing with this is like the most fun I had in this game. Playing with 3 other people doing mobs, killing mobs that are level 11. Why are they level 11? This is like, this is, you see, like this is what I mean. The difficulty in this game is, it's not there, and I wish that this game would, on a difficulty level, just be a little bit more harder, and you would have to, you know, do a little bit more coordination in these sort of things, because it literally doesn't matter what I do right now. Like, I can just auto spam. I'm not even gonna move my keyboard. I'm just gonna sit here, you know, just spam my left mouse button. Just aim and shoot. Aim and shoot. Aim and shoot. Aim and shoot. There we go. Not gonna freaking move my mouse. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna press R just so I can stay in this. Like, the game really I like the combat. The combat is smooth, the combat is simple, and I do enjoy that sort of stuff. But if your game is, you know, a pay-to-win grind fest, you know, it's not gonna live long. It's not okay. It's gonna live long because you're gonna have people playing it, no doubt about it. But you could have done such a better job if you would have just adjusted the payment model, the business model. Because I'm literally telling you, I'm enjoying this Weeb fest of a game, but the business model in this game and the way the progression works, you know, is just, it's boring. Like, the difficulty in this game is not the game itself. It's, you know, the RNG, and it's you know, the payment. Like, I currently Chao Ling, whatever her name is my carry, and I know a lot of people, they go into this whole, like, the conversations about this is the perfect setup for DPS, and I'm like sitting here like, how do you know this is the perfect setup, and why? It doesn't even fucking matter. What, as long as you can kill shit, as long as you keep going through the paces and progressing your game, it doesn't really matter what you play. As long as you play with the elemental combos and all that stuff, you're good to go. But right now, this game, I even have some friends that are hardcore weeps. They love these gacha games, and even they stopped playing. All they do is they log in, they do their dailies, and that's it. They don't want to spend any money on this, because why should they? Like, you see, this fight right here with those two should be super hard. Should be super hard. Right? Should be Monster Hunter level hard. And I would enjoy this so much more than anything, than what I'm doing right now. Because if this would be harder, you know, I would actually concern myself with, okay, what's the best setup? What do I have to have on what hero? What setup do I have to wear? What gear do I have to wear? What artifacts? What weapon? But no, we're already fucking done. This took us what, like less than 4 minutes? Like literally. I even have my name I Hate Weeps because it's just sad. Hey everybody, Giant here. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to give it a like and comment below. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and press that bell button so you don't miss my next video. Make sure to watch till the end and have fun. Okay, so let's talk about this, or let's summarize what I'm trying to say here. Because this video is all over the place. I'm really sorry because I did not plan this video. I was like, you know what, I just want to make this video really quick. So, this game, in general, I wish for somebody who is a dedicated MMORPG player, has a lot of things that I wish some MMORPGs had. You know, like the environment, the climbing, you know, just the way the world feels is really, it is really nice. It feels lively. And with all the little things that are going on, the respawns, the little events, you know, the gathering, the collecting, the exploration, that is done really, really well. The combat, it's smooth, it's easy to understand, right? It's easy to do, hard to master, and it feels clean and rewarding, which a lot of games have issues with. The character models, you know, I get it's anime, you know, it's weeb stuff, you know, it's all that shit. And you know what, whatever, I can actually I could look past it if it wouldn't be for the insane pay-to-win fucking mechanics in this game. When I see people spending, like I have a buddy who loves this shit, right? And even right now, with him being laid off because of COVID-19, he spent 250 fucking euros on this game because he wants to have Luke, like the guy with the red hair, the guy, the Black Knight hero, whatever, the guy with the big sword and the Phoenix. And I'm like sitting there in Discord, I'm asking, why the fuck do you need him? Why? He's like, because he's the best carry. Yeah, but why? It doesn't fucking matter because there is no real contest with anybody else. You're just doing it for yourself. I know these types of games are a big hit in the Eastern markets. You know, Korea, China, Japan, you know, all that jazz. And it's a different culture with it, and I get this. But this game, for me personally, is on the same fucking level as Raid Shadow Legends. You play, you enjoy the game till a certain point, which is between, let's say, AR28 and AR32, and then then you either spend a good amount of cash to progress, right? Or you just grind 10 hours a day. And even then, you're not gonna catch up to people who spend thousands and thousands of euros or dollars. Like the other day, I watched, who was it? Like, I think, like the female one. Pokimane. I seen her just bam, 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 and talking about the percentage of getting a certain hero, and I'm like sitting there like, so what she's pretty much doing, or what everybody else is doing, not just her, they're pretty much just in Las Vegas right now at the roulette table, betting on black and calculating, you know, the chance of getting, you know, black. So my recommendation for anybody, if anybody from the developers are watching this, remove the fucking pay to win, open up the progression, increase the difficulty for group content. By that I mean that you actually have to group up with people to do dungeons, right? Introduce a way to grind for champions, not have luck, you know, with the whole pay to win, you know, loot box crap. Introduce, I don't know, cosmetic items, you know, that you have to pay for, and go away from your current business model and go towards something more like, I don't know, League of Legends, right? League of Legends payment model works in the West. This may work also for, you know, it will work, but you could do so much better if you had something that would be a little bit more consumer friendly. This is not fucking consumer friendly. This is fucking loot boxes hidden behind some fucking waifus. And anybody that fucking disagrees with me right now, feel free to fucking write something in the comments. Dislike this video. I don't give a shit. If you like this game, if you support the way these types of games are being made, then there's something fucking wrong with you. It is literally pay to win loot boxes, right? So you can have certain characters in an RPG. Imagine you playing The Witcher and you have to go through loot boxes to get Geralt as your main character, right? This is my 5 cents. I don't give a shit if you disagree with me. I hate these types of games anyways. I'm literally just playing this because everybody else was playing it, and I had a good amount of fun with it for like a week. And then I'm like, yeah, this is just, you know, this is just a fucking mobile game. And then on Twitch, by the way, follow me on Twitch if you want to talk about this as well. One of my Twitch viewers is like, yeah, dude, I'm playing this game right now on my tablet. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Is gaming really gotten to that point right now where this is actually what people like to play? So anyways, those are my 5 cents. Agree with them, don't agree with them. I'm pretty much done with this. All right, I'm gonna come in every day, do my dailies, which takes me about like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe between 15 and 20 minutes, and then I'm done. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I honestly, I wish they would just, you know, take this game back, redesign it, because this could have been so much more fun and so much better if you had like, can you imagine like 8-man raids in this game, you know, where you have to have 2 healers, maybe some tanks, you know, some Holy Trinity shit, and you have to have somebody who was super good with Barbara and whose main character is Barbara, and then, oh dude, that would have been enjoyable. That would have been way better than whatever this is. Anyways, stay safe, stay healthy, and anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. See you guys around. Peace.